When I grow up, I want to be a dog groomer like my mom.
When I grow up, I want to be an NFL player. I want to use my fame to teach people about God.
When I grow up, I want to be some form of person that can improve a human body. Something like a bioengineer.
When I grow up, I want to be a police officer.
When I grow up, I want to be an actress because I love to sing and dance.
When I grow up, I want to be 3 things: a dentist, a soldier, and a ninja.
When I grow up, I want to be an astronaut because I studied about an astronaut and it sounded really cool.
Well, what sets Northland Christian apart is the fact that we are thoroughly Christ-centered in everything we do. We make sure that we biblically integrate in all subject areas. We want all our students, when they take the academic rigor that they're taking, to look at it from God's perspective. And so then when we talk about evolution or creation, we're talking about it in the light of God's Word. And it sets us apart not only as a school academically, but also spiritually as well.
I really like that all of our classes are based on biblical worldviews, and we bring God into everything. We bring God into science, we bring God into history. I really love learning history because you just see all these ancient civilizations and you can work like the Old Testament into that. Ancient Mesopotamia and ancient Egypt, all the records align. And I don't know that I would have known that if I had not come to Northland and had a Christian education.
At Northland Christian, my teacher takes subjects and always links them to Bible verses or connections, like in my science class. We were talking about how the molecules are stronger when they're together than when they're apart. So when they're together, it's like Christians, because when they're together, they're harder to break. That's just one example of our subjects where curriculum and God, they can be put together.
Well, one, they teach the gospel really well. They understand what your learning style is, and they teach it really well.
A big influence that from my Bible class on me has been learning about Jesus' humanity, that he is 100% God, but he's also 100% human. Back then, they struggled with his divinity, while today we struggle with his humanity. But to know that he had the same problems as us and that he's relatable and personal, that was big, at least when I first learned the concept and understood it here.
I want our school to have everything that any school would have, whether it be public or private, but in a thoroughly Christian environment.
Here at Northland Christian, I've been given the opportunity to be a leader in many facets. I'm the leader of student council currently as their president. I'm a senior leader on the worship team, and I'm also a leader in National Honor Society.
Here at Northland, I'm involved in various activities from NHS and student council to volleyball and basketball and cheer and track. And here at Northland, I've been given that opportunity to lead and to serve in different positions.
My favorite thing about Northland Christian is definitely the sports and the gospel too, because I think you can show good sportsmanship and Jesus-like comments to other teams or other teammates.
Our influence can grow beyond these 4 walls.
The community groups at the school have definitely impacted me and encouraged me to even start my own Bible study with a group of sophomore and junior girls this year. I definitely have learned to be a leader from here. That's how they train us, and I wanted to bring that outside of school wherever I am, and the teachers definitely show love in everything they do.
Outside of Northland, I also have a part-time job working as a barista at Starbucks. There I encounter a bunch of different people from all walks of life and backgrounds and religions. While I was there, I've had the opportunity to share Christ with one of my coworkers. I was working a shift and we were just having a normal conversation, and I asked her what she thought about God and religion, and she told me that she didn't really believe in God, but she wanted to. And right then and there, we had a conversation.
I've had a dream ever since I was little. I've always wanted to be a singer and performer. God has given me my talents, and I want to give them back to Him by using them for His glory. Northland Christian teaches me every day that God has an amazing plan and a purpose for my life, and that my goal is to lead others to Christ through my God-given talents. My friends and I here at Northland are learning to be the next generation of learners, lovers, and leaders.
Throughout this past week, you've heard many stories of God's faithfulness and how God has impacted the lives of students, staff, and parents. We have many more stories that we know that will come as God continues to guide us. We thank you, and may God richly bless you for your gift and your giving and your prayers as we impact the kingdom of Christ together. Thank you.
Will you be the one who answers the call to give? If your answer is yes, there are many ways to give. You can scan the QR code now or go to www.northlandchristianed.com and click on the Donate for the Next Generation tab to make a credit card donation. Or you can write a check payable to Northland Christian School and send it to the address displayed below. Please indicate for the next generation on the memo line.